The crystalline spires of the Galactic Council's orbital station hummed with tension as Ambassador Kethvar of the Zephyrian Empire adjusted his biomechanical implants, struggling to process what he had just witnessed. The holographic display at the center of the council chamber flickered with the aftermath of what military analysts were already calling the most decisive space battle in recorded history. "Impossible," whispered High Chancellor Vexthal, her tentacles writhing in distress. The human vessel should have been vaporized within nanoseconds of entering the hegemony's plasma field. The replay showed it all in stark detail. The UES Prometheus, a seemingly antiquated human battleship, had emerged from hyperspace directly into the heart of the Altarian hegemony's most advanced defense grid. 12 plasma cannons, each capable of generating temperatures exceeding 50 million degrees Celsius, had converged their fire on the human vessel. The energy output should have been sufficient to crack a moon in half. Instead, the plasma beams had simply stopped. Captain Elena Rodriguez had stood calmly on the Prometheus's bridge as rainbow-colored energy cascaded harmlessly around her ship's hull. The exotic matter coating that humanity had developed in secret shimmered like liquid starlight, converting the incoming plasma into harmless photons that scattered into space like cosmic fireworks. "The humans have achieved something we deemed theoretically impossible," announced Chief Science Advisor Morgeth, his 6 eyes blinking in rapid succession, a sign of extreme agitation among his species. "They've created a material that exists in a quantum superposition, simultaneously matter and energy. Our plasma technology is rendered obsolete." Ambassador Kethvar remembered the moment when Captain Rodriguez had activated the Prometheus's response. Not energy weapons, not exotic missiles, but something far more terrifying in its simplicity. Kinetic impactors. Tungsten rods, accelerated to 97% of light speed using humanity's mastery of gravitational manipulation. The Altarian flagship Dominion of Stars, a vessel that had conquered 17 star systems, had been pierced like tissue paper. Its plasma generators, once thought invincible, had exploded in cascading failures that consumed the entire fleet within minutes. "How long have they been developing this technology?" demanded Chancellor Vexthal. The answer came from an unexpected source. A holographic projection materialized in the chamber's center. Admiral Marcus Thompson of the Terran Defense Force, his weathered face bearing the calm confidence of someone holding all the strategic cards. "Honored members of the Council," Thompson began, his voice carrying across the chamber with military precision. "Humanity has been observing your conflicts for the past 2 centuries. We noted your reliance on plasma-based weaponry and designed our defenses accordingly." Kethvar felt his primary heart skip a beat. 2 centuries. The humans had been planning this revelation since before they'd even been granted membership in the Council. "While your civilizations perfected the art of generating stellar core temperatures," Thompson continued, "we focused on the fundamental forces: gravity, nuclear binding energy, quantum field manipulation. Your plasma is impressive, but it's still just accelerated particles. Our exotic matter coating exists in 11 dimensions simultaneously. Your 3-dimensional energy attacks cannot affect it." The implications rippled through the chamber like a shockwave. Every major military power in the galaxy had built their arsenals around plasma technology. The hegemony, the empire, the corporate syndicate, all of them were now effectively defenseless against humanity's quantum-shielded vessels. "What do you want?" Chancellor Vexthal asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Admiral Thompson's expression remained neutral, but Kethvar detected the hint of a smile. "Peace, Chancellor. Lasting peace. The age of plasma warfare is over. We propose a new paradigm, one where conflicts are resolved through diplomacy rather than who can generate the hottest fire." As the transmission ended, Kethvar realized that the balance of galactic power had shifted irrevocably. Humanity, the youngest species in the Council, had just demonstrated that sometimes the most effective strategy wasn't to match your opponent's strength, but to make it completely irrelevant. The quantum revolution had begun, and the cosmos would never be the same.